Thank you for inviting me. My name is Zuzana Palacková and I work at International Office at Faculty of Medicine. And I'm working there already 4 years now, and I'm responsible for the admissions. So in English, we offer 2 degree programs, general medicine and dentistry. The degree is fully recognized in European Union. Yes, so the general medicine is for 6 years and dentistry is for 5 years master program. I would say the similarity is that both of the programs, we can divide them into preclinical and clinical years. So you will start with some theory and then you will continue with a lot of practice. Both of these programs you will spend time at the campus, but also at our teaching hospitals. We have more of them in Brno, I would say 5 of them, and one of them is directly connected to our campus. And of course, I cannot forget the simulation center, which is the part of our campus, and especially dentistry students, they have the whole floor dedicated just to them. I would probably start with the fact that at our Faculty of Medicine, we have a study department dedicated just separately to the international students. So there is a fully English-speaking team, which I am part of it as well, that is there to help you from the enrollment through the whole studies within the 6th or 5 years, depends which programs you study. So if the students have any questions related to the studies, they can always contact us via email, via phone, or just stop by at our office. Our doors are always open. We are there to help. And I would say also the teachers are there to help the students, and not only during the preclinical years, but even in the clinical years when they are at the hospitals. There are the doctors and the nurses and all of the staff speak English, and they will help you with the communication with the patients. But of course, you will have to learn a bit of Czech because it will be part of your study curriculum. So for the first 4 years, you will have Czech classes, which will help you then in the higher years to communicate with the patients. But do not worry, you don't have to be completely fluent. You will learn just some medical basic terms in Czech language. And we also have a group of students, a student association, it's called MIMSA, that is supporting especially the first and second year students and offering tutoring and anatomy sessions and all different seminars for them. So I would start with the research. So if there are students really interested in the path of research, they have the opportunity to join research groups or projects directly at Faculty of Medicine. There are different departments, so you can definitely use it. And it's part of, or let's say next to our campus, there is a big CETEC, we call it. It's a Central European Research Institute, which also offers these opportunities for those students. And otherwise, the studies at our Faculty of Medicine is very practical, and we are using our simulation center as much as we can. It's not just a room full of simulators, it's the whole hospital. It has 5 floors, so it's really a hands-on, I would say, teaching method. We have a ground floor with our ambulance car, so there is the emergency room. Yes, so really the student experience from the beginning. Once the ambulance car brings the patients, they take him to emergency or they take him to the operating theaters. There is a room, delivery room, there is ICU unit. So there are so many simulators there that the students can try it out before they go to the clinics and they try it in the real life, of course. So I think this is something unique, definitely not only in Czech Republic, but in Europe as well. Yes, so part of the campus, we have a nice library. It's something huge, and I think every student that goes there really admires our library. So this is one option. So you can always find different books to study from. There is also a place just to study, so it's a quiet place for studying. There are many students use it during the breaks between the classes or in the afternoon, so you can always go there and study there. Also, the students are divided into smaller seminar groups. I would say around 15 students, where they have the practices and seminars together. So it's more an individual approach also by the teachers, because they have small groups of students. And our student organization, MIMSA, is offering different, let's say, anatomy seminars, because they have an education team. It's a group of our students, mostly higher year students, successful students, that are helping the newcomers with their first and second year. So if someone has problems or difficulties with biophysics, with anatomy, and they need just more support, more materials to learn from, they can always contact MIMSA, the student, and they will assign them a tutor, or they can just join some anatomy seminars. So they are there to help the students. So it's not just a library and the individual work of the students, but they can always contact the higher year students, and they are there ready to help them.